Let's talk about change in a given ratio. Now, changes in ratio are usually expressed as A to B, where A represents the new ratio and B represents the old ratio. So the ratio, in other words, is from old to new. Now, in order to obtain a new value after a change in ratio, then we need to multiply the old value by what we call a multiplying factor. And this multiplying factor is equals to new quantity over old quantity. Now, in our first example here, we want to increase 70 in the ratio 7 to 5. So in this case, the increased value will be equals to the multiplying factor, which is 7 over 5 times 70. So that would give us 98. So in this case, it is important to note that 7 over 5 is our multiplying factor. 2, we have decreased 126 centimeters in the ratio 1 to 3. So we can say that the decreased value or decreased length will be the multiplying factor, that is 1 over 3 times 126. So therefore that would give us 42 centimeters. Let's now consider another related part, which is proportional parts. Now, given ratio A to B to C, to determine proportional parts of each ratio, we divide each ratio by the total ratio. For instance, ratio A over A plus B plus C. Similarly, we do that to B, and its proportional part will be B over A plus B plus C. And to get the portion represented by ratio C, that would be equals to C over A plus B plus C. For example, in question 1 here, a line segment which is 52 centimeters long is divided into 2 parts in the ratio 3 to 1. What is the length of the larger part? So here we have total ratio equals to 3 plus 1, so that is 4. So therefore length of the larger part is represented by ratio 3, so that would be 3/4 times 52. And this gives us 39 centimeters. Another question, we are required to find ratio PQR given that PQ is 3/4 and QR is 5/8. So in this case, we arrange them in order P to Q to R and fix what has been provided. So ratio PQ is given as 3/4 and QR is given as 5/8. So we can either let ratio P be say Y, so that we have Y to 5/8. And using equivalent ratios, we have 3/4 will be equals to Y over 5. So this implies that Y equals to 3 times 5 over 4. And this is 15/4. So thus, ratio P to Q to R equals to 15/4 to 5/8. So if you multiply the ratios by 4, we are getting 15 to 20 to 32 as the required ratio. So that will be PQR equals to 15 to 20 to 32.